To know how long a 5 kilowatt hour lithium battery will power your appliances, you need to take into consideration your loads. They are rated in watts, so you need to know the total power rating of your loads. Then the next one is the usable capacity of the battery. That is the 5 kilowatt hour lithium battery. Then the next one is the inverter efficiency and the inverter idle power consumption. Now, if we have our loads, maybe you have a TV, you have your refrigerator, your deep freezer, your lighting points, and the total load you are consuming is 400 watts. Then the next one, you look at the usable capacity of the battery. The usable capacity depends on the depth of discharge of the battery. Now, for the 5 kilowatt hour lithium battery, the nominal capacity in amp hours is 100 amp hours, and the nominal voltage is 51.2 volts. Now, the nominal energy that is stored in this battery will be 100 amp hours multiplied by 51.2 volts. This will give us 5,120 watt hours, which is 5.12 kilowatt hours. Now, this is the nominal energy. Now, for us to know the usable capacity or the usable energy of this battery, we now multiply this by the depth of discharge. So if the depth of discharge of the battery is 90%, it will be 5,120 watt hours multiplied by 0.9. The 0.9 there is 90%. This will give us 4,608 watt hours. That is the usable capacity of this battery if you're using 90% depth of discharge. Then the next one is the inverter efficiency. If we take 90% for the inverter efficiency, we now multiply this usable capacity, which is 4,608 watt hours, multiplied by 0.9. This will give us 4,147 watt hours. So after taking the inverter efficiency into consideration, we are now having 4,147 watt hours. The usable capacity has reduced to this. Then the next one now is the idle power consumption of the inverter. So if you are using a 5 or 6 kilowatts hybrid inverter, the idle consumption, depending on the inverter, is from 40, 50, some 70 watts. So if it is 50 watts, you will add that 50 watt here. That is the 50 watt, we'll add it to the total power rating of your appliances or your load. So the total power rating of your load is 400 watts plus the idle power consumption of the inverter, that is 400 watts plus 50 watts. This will give us 450 watts. So now our usable capacity, usable energy is 4,147 watt hours, and our total power is 450 watts. So for us to know how many hours this battery will power this load, we will say this 4,147 watt hours divide by 450 watts. So this watt will cancel this watt. So what we are left with is hours. That is the time. So we have 9.2 hours. So this battery will power this load for 9.2 hours. Now, this is how to calculate how many hours your battery bank will power your appliances. Now, this is for lithium battery. If you are using a lead acid battery, you should know that your usable capacity will be less than this because you'll be making use of 50% DOD, 60% DOD, or 70% depth of discharge, depending on your choice for the choose to use. Now, this runtime hours will increase if you reduce the power rating of your loads, if you reduce some appliances. But you should know that something like your freezer or your deep freezer and your fridge, if like my deep freezer is 220 watts. So the first few hours, it will be running on this power. It will be reducing, but not that much. But after like 12, 13 hours, the power consumption will drop to around 110, 111 watts. It will be fluctuating. So that is what you have to take into consideration. So if a freezer is here, the runtime hours may be more than 9.2 hours. That also depends on how you are opening the fridge, how many times you're opening the fridge or the freezer. When you open it, how long you are the freezer door is left open. So there are some other factors that also that determines this runtime hours if you are using a refrigerator or a deep freezer. Now, if you want to learn how to properly design a solar power system like a professional, you can join my online training class. It is a paid class for serious-minded installers, serious-minded electricians, serious-minded individuals who are ready to upgrade their skills in 2026. One wrong mistake from a system design after installation will cost you a lot of money. Most times, you will need to replace all the components. Most times, it may even cost you up to a million or more than a million naira to replace those components. When you know how to properly design a solar power system, you will talk with confidence. Even when you are discussing with your clients, you know what you are doing. And when you are giving out a quote, you will not underquote. And most times during installation, the clients may be there. Some of them are engineers. Some of them are well exposed. They will be asking you a few questions. Most times, if you don't even know what you're doing, you'll be confused and you don't know how to, interact with your clients because they are there with you from installation till the end of installation. So the person will want to understand how the system will be functioning. So if you don't have that theoretical knowledge, the theoretical background on how that system is designed, it will be difficult for you, to even defend your quote, for you to even defend your installation. So like I said earlier, this training is for serious-minded individuals. What you are going to spend for this training, you're going to recover it back. If you install even a 6 or 5 kilowatts system, you will recover back the money. The training fee is 50,000 naira. So upgrade your skill. Move from only installing solar panels on the roof to designing a solar power system. You make good money from it. Good money from it. People can consult you to design a system for them and you charge. It is not free. It is your knowledge, but you can only charge what you can deliver. So the link is in the comments and the description of this video. Do well to also contact me on WhatsApp to, if you need further inquiry, further information on how the training course is going to be. It's going to be, wonderful, and you're going to learn a lot. So see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.